Namaskar. Today I will discuss the electromagnetic spectrum. This is very much helpful to understand the quantum mechanical model or wave mechanical model. So let us first of all discuss the different parameters of a wave. The main thing is wave function. It is represented by psi. And what is this wave function? It may be defined as the height of a crest or depth of a trough, like this. If this is a wave, this is crest, this is trough. This maximum of a wave is called crest and this minimum of a wave is called trough. The height of a crest or the depth of a trough, they are called wave function. So wave function is a parameter which depends upon the wave, or it is the height of a crest or depth of a trough. Now the second thing is wavelength. Wavelength. It is represented by lambda. And the definition of wavelength is the distance between two successive crests or the successive troughs, like this. Suppose this is a wave, then these are the centers of successive crests or these are the centers of successive troughs. The distance between two successive crests is called wavelength, or the distance between the centers of two successive crests is called wavelength. So this is the wavelength, but in a different representation, if I come 90 degree below and here 90 degree again, then you can say this distance is also called wavelength. This distance is also called wavelength. And what is this distance? You can say one crest and one trough collectively constitute a wavelength. One crest and one trough collectively constitute a wavelength. Normally, wavelength is represented in nanometer, means 10 raised to the power minus 9 meter, or angstroms, means 10 raised to the power minus 10 meter. This is the wavelength. Now we have a definition. Wave number. The third definition we have is wave number. It is represented by nu bar. Wave number is represented by nu bar. And what is the definition of wave number? Wave number may be defined as the number of waves present in the unit distance. That unit distance may be 1 centimeter, 1 meter, etc. But suppose this is the unit distance. This is the unit distance, and Now from here to here, this is one wave, two wave, three waves and four waves. If this is the unit distance and there are four waves, then the wave number nu bar, that will be 4. And mathematically there is one another thing. This wave number nu bar is just the reciprocal of wavelength. Wave number is just the reciprocal of wavelength. If wavelength is in centimeter, then wave number will be represented in centimeter inverse. And if it is in meters, then wave number will be in meter inverse. So this is the wave number. And now the other definition, you can say fourth parameter, is the frequency. And it is represented by nu. And what is this frequency? Frequency may be defined as the number of waves passing through a point in 1 second. Suppose this is a point and waves are passing through this point. Then how many waves are passing through this point in 1 second is called frequency. And its unit is second inverse, or second inverse is also called hertz. So wave number and frequency, they are little bit related to each other, because frequency has the mathematical relation c upon lambda, where c is the velocity of light or velocity of the particular wave. Frequency is c upon lambda, wave number is 1 upon lambda. Suppose this is equation 1 and 2. Suppose this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Then what will be the relation between frequency and wave number? It is clear that nu is equal to c upon lambda, or nu is equal to c into 1 upon lambda. This can be written like this. And now nu is equal to c, and what is 1 upon lambda? Nu bar. So this is the relation between frequency and wave number. When wave number is multiplied by the velocity, then we get the frequency. And from frequency we can calculate the energy of the given wave. So these were the different parameters of a wave. Now we will write the electromagnetic spectrum. And what is electromagnetic spectrum? Electromagnetic spectrum is the arrangement of different electromagnetic waves according to their wavelength or frequency. So let us write electromagnetic spectrum. Electromagnetic spectrum. First of all, I will write the visible light, and after visible there will be IR, infrared, and after infrared there will be microwave, and after microwave there will be a radio wave, and UV, then X-rays, then gamma rays, and then cosmic rays. And you know, visible is VIB-GYOR, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. And this is infrared. And from this direction to this direction, if we will go, then wavelength will increase. From this direction to this direction, wavelength will increase, and obviously frequency will decrease. If wavelength will increase, then frequency will decrease. And I think you must have knowledge that the earlier portion of the microwave is called radar waves. The starting portion of the microwave is called radar waves. And the earlier portion of the radio waves is called television waves. So this is the arrangement of different electromagnetic waves according to the increase of wavelength or decrease of frequency. And I think all the other waves you know already, like radio waves are used in radios and televisions, microwaves are also used in microwave oven, and radar waves in detecting the incoming of the planes or choppers, etc. Infrared rays, visible, ultraviolet rays, X-rays. It is generally used to draw the X-rays of the human body. Gamma rays, cosmic rays. Cosmic rays are the rays coming from the space, you can say, because the upper space is called cosmos. So this is the electromagnetic spectrum and different parameters related to the wave. And I hope now it will be very clear to you. Thank you very much.